Children have reached out, and we're cooperating with them to try to get as much help as we can. Obviously, these 4 kids miss their mom.
We are continuing to follow the very latest on the major search for a missing mother. Olmos Park police releasing a new photo related to this case. And that is where we start tonight. We are following breaking developments in the case of a missing mother from Olmos Park.
Authorities are just wrapping up a media briefing on her disappearance. Her name is Suzanne Simpson. News 4 San Antonio's Destiny Fuller was at the briefing and joins us now live. Destiny, what did police and law enforcement say?
Police and search groups are all still searching for Suzanne, who went missing on Sunday, and her husband was recently arrested in connection with her disappearance. Now, in today's news briefing, police mentioned a photo. Olmos Heights Police and Texas DPS released an image of Suzanne Simpson, and it was an image of her taken outside of the Argyle. They want people to take a close look at it just in case they have seen Suzanne since Sunday. Olmos Park Police have since searched the family home along with the truck owned by Simpson, and Chief Fidel Villegas says they haven't found anything concrete to confirm her status at this time.
We would love for her to be alive, obviously. There's nothing concrete that says she's not alive. And again, I owe it to the family. We all owe it to the family to speak of her in a way where other people have been found, like I said, injured, in distress, lost, troubled, hiding away. All of those things are possible.
Villegas also says Simpson has not been cooperative with police. This morning, he was transferred to the custody of Bexar County from Kendall County. At this time, police say they're still gathering evidence, and they will continue to search the home as needed. We'll bring you those updates as we have them. Reporting live in Olmos Park, I'm Destiny Fuller. Back to you in studio.
And this is day 4 of the search for Suzanne Simpson.
That's right. A new development came today, as just mentioned, when her husband, Brad Simpson, was transferred to the Bexar County Jail to be processed. Throughout the day, Olmos Park police went through the Simpson home, and last night they got help from Texas Search and Rescue to look for anything that may lead to finding Simpson. Her husband, Brad Simpson, remains in jail on 2 charges. One on assault and unlawful restraint.
We've also learned that Brad's brother, Bart Tinsley Simpson, posted this on Facebook, saying in part, "Our family is devastated by the disappearance of our beloved Suzanne. We're doing everything we can to fully cooperate with law enforcement, and our first priority is to find her and bring her home." And
our team coverage does continue tonight. We want to bring in News 4 San Antonio's Marisa Mendoza.
Marisa, you spoke with the defense attorney, Nico Lohid, today. What is he thinking about this high bond amount? Why was such a high amount set for Brad's?
Well, Mindy and Jonathan, he faces an assault charge as well as an unlawful restraint charge. Both carry a bond of $1 million each. What we do know is that Suzanne's husband, Brad, is at the Bexar County Jail being processed right now. In the meantime, we spoke to legal experts and a member of the specialized team leading the effort to find Suzanne.
But I'm assuming at this point he's the lead suspect for the fact that she has not been found.
Former Bexar County District Attorney Nico Lohid believes investigators are building a case against Brad Simpson. He's the husband of missing mother from Olmos Park, Suzanne Simpson. She was last seen alive Sunday night.
Now, if he's a suspect for something more sinister and for the fact that she is, I guess at this time, missing, they're gonna conduct an investigation. They're gonna look at motive. They're gonna see how he responded. They're going to talk to people that have surrounded them. They're going to look for any history between them two.
Wednesday night, Olmos Park police called in Texas Search and Rescue to help in their investigation. They focused on the wooded area across the street east of the Simpson house.
Making sure they preserve the crime scene if there is a crime scene.
Justin McInnes, president and CEO of the organization, says their trained staff use certified canines, drones, and tracking technology to find things a regular person may overlook.
We also have a lot of folks who are out in the field who are trained man trackers, so we can look for footprints and then follow a footprint and see where they go.
At this time, Simpson has not retained an attorney and remains in jail. Lohid says the investigation is fluid, so charges against Simpson can change at any given time.
They can be investigating one charge and then in the course of their investigation get evidence or some type of probable cause to lead them in a different direction. But I'm assuming at this point he's the lead suspect for the fact that she has not been found.
Now, Mandy and Jonathan, we did learn from the press conference that he did retain an attorney. We don't know who that attorney is, but I can tell you earlier today we did visit the homes of Suzanne's 2 sisters. We did not get anyone at this time to speak to us on how her family or her children are doing. Of course, we will keep you all updated on this story.
All right, Marisa, thanks a lot for that update there. Now, this story has many in our community wondering who Suzanne Simpson is, what's she like as a mother, a friend, a neighbor, and a realtor.
News 4 San Antonio's Stephanie Esquivel spent the day trying to learn more about her.
I spoke to several of Suzanne's friends, neighbors, and others who knew her. It's a sensitive case and none of them wanted to go on camera, but all of them described Suzanne as a giving and dedicated woman.
At the heart of this is an amazing human being, and this whole thing is just awful.
A woman who does not want to be identified told me the world should know about Suzanne's character. This woman says she's known Suzanne for almost 2 decades, and Suzanne will do anything for her children.
Amazing. Gave everything, all of her time and energy to her kids.
This friend says Suzanne didn't just focus on helping her children, but the entire community.
Suzanne helped me start a nonprofit National Charity League Mariposa chapter in San Antonio, which has raised tens of thousands of dollars since the inception of that.
As a realtor, her friend told me Suzanne always went above and beyond for her clients.
Stay up at all hours of night. When she was actually helping me sell my house last summer, she was in Europe and would call me in the middle of the night while her family was sleeping just to keep that on track and make sure she was there for them and me.
Suzanne's family posted to social media asking people not to publicly talk about the case to protect the integrity of the investigation. In studio, Stephanie Esquivel, News 4 San Antonio.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to get all the latest news right here.